こんにちは。Welcome to Learn Japanese with Masa Sensei. Today in this lesson we will learn about くせに、くせにして which means even though, in spite of the fact that, and yet. Now let's go. Verb, plain form plus くせに、くせにして。いadjective plus くせに、くせにして。なadjective plus なくせに、なくせにして。Noun plus のくせに、のくせにして。くせに and くせにして has a similar meaning to のに which has a meaning of in spite of, despite of, although. のに has a meaning of disappointment. However, the meaning of くせにくせにして is dissatisfaction, criticism, or contempt. So for example, he is stingy despite being rich. Rich is お金持ち、お金持ち。Stingy is ケチ、ケチ。So the normal sentence will be 彼はお金持ちなのにケチです。彼はお金持ちなのにケチです。So, before のに, if there is a noun, it will become なのに。In order to show your feeling of dissatisfaction, criticism, or contempt, then we will use くせに。So, 彼はお金持ちのくせにケチです。彼はお金持ちのくせにケチです。So in this case, you are criticizing this person. That's why we will use くせに。Even though he is Japanese, he can't read 漢字。Cannot read 漢字 is 漢字が読めない。漢字が読めません。This is potential form. So the normal sentence by using のに will be 彼は日本人なのに漢字が読めません。彼は日本人なのに漢字が読めません。You want to criticize this person, then we will use くせに。彼は日本人のくせに漢字が読めません。彼は日本人のくせに漢字が読めません。So as we saw in the example sentences, the first usage of くせに、くせにして is when you want to blame the other party. So for example, despite being bad at singing, he wants to be a singer. Bad at singing will be 歌が下手です。He wants to become a singer. Singer is 歌手、歌手。wants to become. So here we cannot say 彼は歌手になりたいです。Because we cannot express someone's desire. なりたいです can only be used when I express about myself. 私は歌手になりたいです。This is okay. However, if you want to talk about someone else, we say がっている、がっています。So, 彼は歌手になりたがっています。彼は歌手になりたがっています。This is used when you want to express someone's desire. So the full sentence will be 彼は歌が下手なくせに歌手になりたがっています。彼は歌が下手なくせに歌手になりたがっています。So this whole sentence is insulting this person.Even though he doesn't sing well, he wants to become a singer. So that's why we will use くせに。Let's do another one. He always says, please let me do this job, even though he can't. He can't will be できない、できません。Please let me do something something. We will use Causative Form plus ください。To do something is します。Causative form is させます。 causative form plus ください will be させてください。So させてください is please let me do.Please let me do that work. その仕事をさせてください。So the full sentence will be 彼はできないくせにいつもその仕事をさせてくださいと言います。彼はできないくせにいつもその仕事をさせてくださいと言います。So again, you are blaming this person. You are criticizing this person. That's why we will use くせに。She always complains about my driving, even though she cannot drive. Cannot drive is 運転ができない、運転ができません。So after this, we will use くせに。To complain is 文句を言う、文句を言います。To complain about something, we will use the particle に。私の運転に文句を言う。In order to emphasize the action that has been made towards me, we will use てForm plus 来る。てForm plus 来ます。So, 私の運転に文句を言ってくる。言ってきます。So the full sentence will be 彼女は運転ができないくせに私の運転に文句を言ってきます。彼女は運転ができないくせに私の運転に文句を言ってきます。In a casual conversation, くせに comes at the end of the sentence.In this case, we cannot use くせにして。So for example, you said you were going to call me. To call someone is 電話する、電話します。To say something. This is 何々と言う、何々と言います。In a casual way, we will use て言う、て言います。So this is a past tense, so we will use 言った。And then put together with くせに。電話するって言ったくせに。電話するって言ったくせに。So if you say, you said that you were gonna call me, we understand that this person actually didn't call this person. So actually the full sentence will be 電話するって言ったくせに電話しなかった。電話するって言ったくせに電話しなかった。However, when you speak Japanese, you don't have to say the entire sentence. You can just cut in the middle, and then we understand the rest, what it implies. So for example, when someone says something about your disease, someone says, oh, you should do this, you should do that because your symptom is like this. Then you want to say to that person, you're not even a doctor. Don't say something about my disease. Doctor is 医者。医者 even not a doctor. Even is でも。医者でもない。This means even not a doctor. You put くせに after this. 医者でもないくせに Don't say something about my disease. 私の病気について言うな。私の病気について言うな。But in a casual conversation, you don't have to say the entire sentence. You can just say, 医者でもないくせに。医者でもないくせに。You're not even a doctor. And then we understand what you imply to say. The third usage is when you want to tease someone, when you want to make fun of someone. So let's say this is a conversation between A and B. A has a girlfriend, and then he said, she is always jealous to me. To be jealous is 焼き餅を焼く。焼き餅を焼きます。So 焼き餅 means burnt rice cake. If you heat up a rice cake, it gets bigger like a balloon. So when someone gets angry, the face goes like. So that's why we say 焼きもちを焼く、焼きもちを焼きます。Because when you get jealous, you will become 彼女はすぐに焼きもちを焼くんだ。彼女はすぐに焼きもちを焼くんだ。However, when A says this, he is smiling. So that's why B says, I know you are happy about it. Happy is 嬉しい、嬉しい。So, 本当は嬉しいくせに、本当は嬉しいくせに。So B is teasing about A. So we will use くせに。Let's look at another situation when we use くせに。So A says, I hate that guy. So a rude way to say that person is あいつ、あいつ。And then when you want to show your feeling that you hate something or someone, we have an expression なんて。So, あいつなんて大嫌い。あいつなんて大嫌い。I hate that person. However, B knows that this girl likes that guy. So, she will say, I know you still like him. Still is まだ、まだ。So, まだ好きなくせに。まだ好きなくせに。I know you still like him. So, B is teasing A. So this is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please try to write down your own sentence in the comment box below. If you have any questions or comments or requests, please also write it down. Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。バイバイ。